Right along, motherfuckers.
Turn up in the headphones a little bit, Wally. Fuck it, yeah. I keep this shit from the middle, grab the hell six wing. Right before I tear this Henny bottle up and sparkly green. Young niggas all across the globe just trying to get some green. Focus up and stay consistent, this shit closer than you think. Protect my energy, I never let them intervene. We all gon' get shit bustin' when it's time to play the scene. But we need way more execution when it's time to follow dreams. So I gotta execute, cause this shit closer than you think.
Why should I have to tell you? Why don't you tell me about what's good and what's not and what might be okay if it wasn't okay and if it wasn't all right?
I could if it wasn't this, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with all these buttons.
But you don't see.
What is that? Why are you pushing stuff? I don't know what that means.
See, I'm not pushing. I'm pulling.
That's my point. I don't even know.
But sometimes you got to push to pull and you got to pull to push.
Do you got to pull to pull?
Sometimes you got to pull to pull.
What about push to push?
Sometimes you don't got to push to push.
What? You just let it roll?
You just let it roll. Sometimes it just rolls.
Just rolls.
And sometimes it bounces. And sometimes the roll bounces.
Does it tumble?
It tumbles. But it also...
Does it stick the landing?
It flips. It tumbles, then it flips.
Does it reverse it?
I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tumbling, Flipping, and Reversing It Ride Along podcast. I'm your host, EJ Watson. I have my other host, Emily Cole.
Hey.
What's good? How you doing?
I'm good. Real good.
I don't like your levels. Hold on. You're all the way up, dude.
Do you need me to talk louder? Is that better? Louder.
Your levels are literally all the way up.
Can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Nah, you good.
Hello.
I'm just wondering why I gotta turn you all the way up to be heard.
Sometimes you gotta turn up some people to be heard.
Sometimes you gotta turn up to turn down. You ever think about that?
Turn down for what? Couldn't resist. He's so ashamed of me right now.
You know what? Turn down for what is a good question.
For what?
Because the same person, you know, over the past week, you know, as quarantine goes on, you know what I'm saying? You get bored in the house. Mm-hmm. And sometimes there's a tall bottle of tequila in your cupboard. And sometimes you just need to drink it.
No, you don't.
Because
the whole bottle?
Because a wise man once said, and you quote, Emily, turn down for what?
You know what I like about the phrase turn down for what?
What?
Is like when you say turn up, it assumes that like on a normal basis you operate on like a turn down level. But if it says turn down for what, it assumes you're operating on a turn up level. You're like, so why should I stop this?
There's a lot of niggas on meth like yeah. They're the turn down for what community.
Like I like thinking that somebody lives chaotically like that all the time. And they are like, why should I stop this? For what? What's going to make me stop?
Yeah. It's like, calm down, nigga. He's like, for what?
You kind of got me, though. I guess.
So would you rather somebody tell you turn down for what or turn up?
I'm more of the turn up crowd. Like, turning up is an occasion for me. I operate turned down. Yeah. Normally. Unless you go back to when I was 21. It was turn down for what? That was the vibe. See,
I'm a turn up, but like I don't need the music blasting like hood niggas.
You're like turn down when it makes sense to.
Yeah. Like I just can't really hear it that well. Can you just cut it Just cut it a few octaves. You know what I'm saying? Cut it a few.
Do like weird things irritate your ears? Like some noises that are like really quiet. Like I can't think of any right now, but they just like really like rub your ears the wrong way. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah,
it's like weird. It's like noises that shouldn't bother you, but like, and it doesn't bother you in a way where it's irritating. It like hurts your eardrums.
You know what it is when you roll down your windows just so while you're on the
Well, that's like
while you're on the highway.
That's like
that shit just.
what was that? You sound like a quail. That was not the noise at all.
That sounds like a.
Try it again. Try the noise again. No, try the noise that the car makes when you roll the windows down. Charlie doesn't like that.
Charlie doesn't like this. The dog doesn't like the sound that I'm making. What do you want?
He wants you to turn down. Oh.
Turn down for what, Charlie?
Don't. He's gonna.
Why are you barking at me?
Because you're making that weird ass noise. You don't like it.
What is wrong, dude? What do you want? What do you want?
He did not like that noise that EJ made. The dog just, his eyes opened so wide when he did that.
What?
Come here. Come here. Come here, baby.
Here, I gotta write this time down.
Come here. Anyways,
That's Charlie.
you should make that noise again.
I'm not making that noise.
No, the real noise, what it really sounds like.
When it.
I'll try.
What the fuck was that, dude?
I thought it was, in my
So
head.
you sound like you had like some sunflower seeds stuck in your mouth, yo. You.
In my head. In my head, it sounded just like the noise, but then when it came out, I was like, that wasn't the noise.
Yeah. Why were we talking about this? Oh, the
noises that
that.
irritate. Like, what is an example of one? I can't think of any now, of course.
Yeah.
But like sometimes it just like it's a small noise and it like hurts. Like I feel it in my inner ear.
There's some things that I look at that give me like the creeps. Did I ever tell you that?
No, tell me. Explain.
When ice melts, creeps
That
me out.
creeps you out.
It kind of weirds me out.
Do you know what the word creeps means?
It like looks weird, or like honeycombs. I feel like we talked about this.
Honeycombs as in like real honeycombs or the cereal?
Both kind of.
What?
Have you ever seen a real honeycomb? It kind of like
Yeah, they're dope.
like doesn't it make you like it makes your teeth kind of soft and like you just kind of like
It makes your teeth
it's
soft.
like cringy.
What do you feel in your body?
It's like I feel like I get like the bad goosebumps.
I would love to experience whatever you just described and you see a honeycomb.
Your
With
teeth,
your
your
get soft,
molars get soft, and like you just get like kind of.
gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, seeing a honeycomb or ice melt.
Do you want to? Have you seen those videos where people take like a honeycomb with honey in it and they eat the honeycomb? I kind of want to do that. Something about that like
that
makes
creeps
me
me
want
out.
to do that.
Or like a caterpillar.
Caterpillars I can kind of see,
Ugh.
but like honeycombs are dope. Bees are dope as fuck.
Bees aren't dope.
The fact that they make first of all,
First off,
what
them
is it?
Asian bees killing everybody right
those
now.
are hornets. First
A
of
hornet,
all,
just
Get
a
it? No,
bee in the NFL.
No,
Yeah, it is.
Bees do good things for the world. They pollinate flowers. They keep the world going. Without bees, you don't have a world, right? Hornets.
Like Jeff Bezos.
First of all, I'm pretty sure I know wasps can like sting you multiple times. I don't know if hornets can or cannot, but I do know that hornets don't do any good. They just terrorize people and animals and things.
They don't really do shit. The sting doesn't hurt.
Apparently, I haven't really read on like the murder hornets.
Murder.
That's what they call them. I didn't make this up, so I don't know why you're laughing.
I know there's not, no, but
Like,
it's hilarious they call them
how
murder.
dramatic is that name?
Yeah, right.
The
These are the
murder
murder
hornets.
hornets.
Like the
it's-
news is really reaching at this point. Like coronavirus isn't exciting for y'all anymore. You had to
exactly.
You had to name them murder hornets.
Coronavirus is like Old Town Road. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it had its run, but now it's starting to fall off a little
Right.
bit, and now they looking for the next shit. You know what I'm saying?
The new like
They coming out with a new single. It's the Murder Hornet.
you should make it.
That's what they're. Watch out for these. That's some GMAC cash shit. So watch out for the Murder Hornets.
Yeah.
Watch out for these
Same
Murder
Detroit.
Hornets. Watch out for the Murder Hornets.
The question is,
Big Gretch.
are you a fan of Big Gretch?
I fucks with Big Gretch, yo. Lionel, shout out to Lionel Menagy. He fucking he been saying, he's like, man, I'll fuck the shit out of Gretchen.
She's
Whitmer.
hot. She's a hot governor, dude.
She's hot for a governor. She's not hot.
She's a hot person.
She's hot for a governor.
Bro, she's
like
both.
Sarah Palin hot. She's
Sarah
like
Palin's not hot.
she's not.
Gretchen Whitmer's hot. Sarah Palin's not hot.
Gretchen Whitmer's
hot.
not even like the mom that you make fun of the son for because like that's
She's
their mom.
hot. I think because she like wears professional clothes all the time, like.
Like
we not
making
it's
fun
hard to
of
look
it.
hot in professional clothes, and she does it. But if she's wearing she's wearing her normal outfits and looking cute.
She doesn't look hot in professional clothes. She
Yeah,
just
she does.
she looks good.
Bro, she looks
but she
hot.
don't. I'm not like goddamn. If I was in Lansing, I swear.
I think she's hot
She's hot for a governor,
for a governor.
which is like the bottom of the barrel, dog. That's like saying Joe Biden is hot.
I don't know. I feel like she's a good governor and she's hot. Like, how do you get
Okay,
better than
question, Emily. Who's a hot politician, or that you can think? Who's a hot politician?
that? I don't know.
Male.
I can't think of any.
All right, I'm gonna rattle off some names. All right, Barack
Okay.
Obama.
Not hot.
Andrew Yang.
I don't know who that is.
That's a nigga that was gonna give everybody $1,000 or whatever.
Hot.
Let's see. This is where the TV gonna come in, because then I could pull up the internet. And then let's see. Ted Cruz.
Oh, definitely not hot.
Okay.
Something lower than not hot.
It's not hot when you be calling me, stressing me, paging my beeper. You just not stop. Somebody be fucking these niggas. That's the crazy thing, is that they got wives and side bitches.
Disgusting. Ted Cruz is so disgusting.
George W.
Ew, not hot.
John F. Kennedy. He was kind. John F.
me
Kennedy
see
was
it.
kind of
Let me
sexy.
see.
Hold on. Let's
I
pull
think
up.
he was kind of hot. Yeah, he's kind of
Yeah, he
hot.
cute. Look at him.
He's hot for a politician. I have to put the asterisk
Yeah,
for him.
exactly.
Gretchen Whitmer doesn't need the asterisk.
Ronald Reagan.
I think he was pretty hot, right?
Ronald Reagan, I
He was
think,
pretty
was
hot.
kind of cute. Yeah. Yeah.
He's a cute old man.
He's a cute old man. He's let's see. Who's the governor of Pennsylvania? Let's
Remember that one governor from Las Vegas with the Karen haircut? Did you see
she
her?
was fucking stupid.
Not hot.
Governor of Pennsylvania.
You know who's a hot politician? AOC.
Yeah, duh.
Alex-
She's an easy one. What about this guy?
She is an
Tom
easy one.
Wolfe.
He is not hot.
Yeah, this nigga look like a Jewish man,
like he laughs
Blaine
like,
and Diego put together.
That's how he laughs.
Huh?
He laughs like. That's what I picture.
That's how you picture his laugh.
Yeah. Like he'd do a finger snap at you or something. Or finger
Dude,
guns.
politicians have no personality.
No, no. It's not they have no personality. It's they have like a personality that won't offend people on a large.
Oh, look at the
basis.
governor of South Dakota. Now she all right. Look at that.
She's hot.
She all right. South Dakota.
She's hot.
I
She
see
looks
you.
just like Gretchen Whitmer, dude.
Okay, South Dakota.
She's hot.
What's this bitch name? Christy Noam.
Christy Noem, y'all look her up.
Hey, look up Christy Noam, dog. She okay.
She's a Republican. She automatically is not hot.
Let's see what her policies are.
Let's see.
She's in South Dakota, so I'm gonna assume that yes, Republican Party. Her
She
spouse.
loses points for that. I'm
She's
sorry.
48, Watertown, South
She
Dakota.
looks good for 48, especially.
Yeah, she kind of fine. Damn, don't nobody give a fuck about the governor of South Dakota. You got to be the least giving a fuck about state. What do you think is a state in America that's like that? If there is a rapture and like
if we were like we have to give one of our states to China to pay our debts.
yeah, who do you think like who do you think they giving up? Like an alien race came down. It's like we just want one state. You got to go to 49.
I feel like
I got a few in mind.
I feel like on a crazy level, people would be like Florida, but people love Florida too much.
I think Florida's,
Miami's fucking
yeah.
fun,
Miami,
okay?
Miami alone is saving Florida.
Um,
Miami and football is saving Florida.
yeah, I think Florida's fun to be honest, and like it's cool. You get to like walk
Too many
around
raw
and see
football players that
salamanders.
came came out of Florida, dog.
All right, let's go down this list. Alabama.
No, that's
They're not
staying.
going.
They're not going.
Okay, that was extra. Where did they go? Okay, Alaska. Definitely.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, and more.
Okay, we're gonna
Delaware,
just not say
Florida, Georgia, Hawaii. I don't know what comes after H, and I just farted and it smells like shit.
That was beautiful, babe. One day, like, this is like my sick hope for you, is that I hope you shart your pants and you never do it again. Like, you learn your lesson.
You know how many
Because
times I done
it's not
sharted
about-
my pants while we've been together? That you'd have been had that wish.
I do your
nigga.
laundry.
I
I
just
never
don't tell
noticed.
you that I shart, but I've done it before. I'm like, oh shit.
So that doesn't stop you, because here's the thing: if somebody farting is a normal part of life, we
Yeah.
do not fart shame people. Okay?
I feel like I fart a little more than usual.
No. Here's this. I'm getting to that part.
Okay.
We all fart. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's normal. It's cool. Farts come out, but you take it a step further. Instead of letting your farts come out like a normal human being, you decide to muster up every ounce of strength in your body to push out a fart that's still in your stomach.
Well, because it feels
Through-
better when you do that.
No, what?
It does.
You don't need to do that. Why?
Your dog wants something from me.
Why do you need to like summon your fart from so deep within your body and force it out? It doesn't want to come out yet. It's not its time.
It
not
is
the
its time.
No, you know.
It knows its
No.
time. It just wants to
It's
come out and
no.
play, and it just wants it. It wants attention, just like your dog does.
Okay, we're gonna go down these states. Alabama, Alaska, and Arizona are all staying.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
What happens in Arkansas? That's
Arkansas.
remarkable.
You know what? Arkansas might.
Do they do anything cool?
What's some cool?
Kansas.
Arkansas.
Have you seen those memes where it's like, why is
Why-
Kansas
yeah,
called
we've
Kansas?
seen them, Emily.
Arkansas.
Yeah, that's the oldest
I want
question.
It,
That's
but I
like-
want to know.
What came first, the chicken or the
No,
egg? That's
why
one of
is it
those
like
things.
that? That doesn't bother you?
Because
I saw that question and it bothers me ever since.
Native Americans are fucking stupid. They just name stuff. They're not stupid.
I don't. Yeah, don't say that.
But they did name the places some cool shit.
No, why is it? Why? It bothers me. I never noticed it until
doesn't
I saw
bother
that.
you. All
and it
right,
does.
you haven't thought about that until now for the
Okay,
last
so
3 years of your life.
Are we keeping Arkansas? In
Arkansas,
maybes?
I feel like Arkansas is a maybe.
Okay. California.
California's
for
keeping.
sure. Colorado keeping
Staying.
for sure. Connecticut
Staying,
keeping. Delaware,
staying.
Florida.
Staying.
You're only doing this based off of sports teams. I know you are.
No, there's no sports team in Connecticut or Delaware.
why did you
What's
say
like,
yes to
dumbass? Huh?
Okay, I don't watch sports. Why did you say Connecticut and Delaware then? If
Because they're
sports?
close to important states, like Connecticut. Because Delaware is pretty much like Delaware is pretty much DC and fucking Connecticut's like Boston and shit. So like they're
Yeah, Boston, Connecticut. That's true.
So like those big cities, like they filter into those states. So like they
Boston, you for sure have to keep. So Connecticut.
Exactly,
Okay,
so you-
gotcha. I wasn't thinking of the cities.
you
for
gotta
some
think of
reason.
everything neighboring around too.
I was just listening to you and reading them. And
All right,
zoning
keep
out.
going, keep
okay,
going.
Delaware, yes. Florida, yes. Georgia, yes. Hawaii, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Idaho. Potatoes? Is that enough to keep
Potato,
them?
there's potatoes keep them around. Find out next.
That's the only thing I think of. That's the only thing I think of. when I think of
Idaho. I feel like Idaho's staying.
I feel like Idaho over Arkansas for sure.
I feel like if I had to choose between Idaho and Arkansas, I'm keeping Idaho.
All right. So, anyways, Illinois, obviously yes.
Yeah.
Indiana,
Yep.
yeah.
Indiana. Yeah, the fucking railroads.
Okay, whatever. Indiana's a boring state, but okay.
Indiana's a horrible place, but they got just enough important shit in that motherfucker to stick around.
Okay, Iowa.
Crossroads of America. Iowa's staying.
Why?
Why is Iowa staying?
What's in Iowa? What are they known for?
Shit. Why is Iowa staying? Iowa is just Illinois without Chicago.
Illinois without Chicago. Okay, let's see what they're known for. They're in the Midwest. Okay.
Yeah, they're a Midwestern city.
They're bordered by the Big Sioux and the Missouri rivers. It's the Okay, that's not that.
Okay, that's why Iowa's
Des
staying.
Moines?
Because you know
Des
why? Because they
Moines?
on the Mississippi, but Arkansas is too though.
They have a lot of Indian villages too, and I feel like we can't just like completely take their land and then say, "Here you go to the aliens." That's not right. There's a lot of.
But the aliens is coming for one. They're like we're gonna either take all of America and blow up everything.
But what I'm
or we'll
saying-
take one, or we just want one that y'all don't care about, and we'll get out y'all.
But I'm
here.
saying they have a lot of Native Americans. We can't say that they're the ones we don't care about after we've already said we don't care about them once. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But,
Okay, we're keeping Iowa.
all right.
Let's see what's next. Kansas.
Shut the fuck up. Kansas is staying for sure.
Okay, Kentucky,
Kentucky's staying.
Louisiana,
Staying.
Maine.
Oh. Do we need Maine?
I feel like Maine has like a lot of really nice like
Fish.
seafood, but I feel like they have a lot of like beach towns and stuff. You know, like they're on the
Yeah,
water.
but it snows 24. I don't know. I don't know shit about Maine, but
Let's see what Maine's known for. I feel like we should see what was the state we were getting rid of?
so far we're getting rid of Arkansas.
Arkansas. We should see what Arkansas is known for before we just throw it out. All right, Maine is famous for lobster. It's known for diverse landscapes and lighthouses.
Yeah, Maine can go, son. We don't need no damn
It
lighthouses.
has 3,478 miles of coastline, more than California.
That's like the Ozarks.
I don't know. I'm okay with Maine. Donut holes were invented in Maine. They're also the largest supplier of blueberries.
Yeah, you can have Maine. Fuck Maine.
What?
Blueberries? Give a fuck about
You
no dick.
love blueberries.
Oh shit!
Donut holes
Thanks for
were
the
in-
muffins and the donut holes, motherfucker. Yes, that's what your contribution is.
This is a negative. Maine is the country's second coldest state in spring. Ooh.
What's the first? Michigan,
Probably not. Probably. I don't know, like
Minnesota.
Alaska.
Keep going. Keep going. Atlanta.
I don't know.
Atlanta's not a
Alaska?
state, you dumbass.
It has its own desert.
So far, okay. So far, I'm gonna
let's
write
go back
these
to
down.
Arkansas.
I'm gonna
Let's
write
go
this
back to
down. This is a
Arkansas.
fun game. So far, the
Maine
maybes.
could be a contender. We're gonna see what Arkansas is known for.
So maybes.
Ooh.
Hold on. No, let's do that at the end. Okay. So Maine.
Compare 'em at the end.
We're gonna compare them at the end because we're gonna see. We're gonna eliminate what
We're
states.
gonna do it what we think off the top of our heads, and then get down to the details.
Yeah. Okay. So Maine,
What
Arkansas,
we got?
Maine and Arkansas. Are we putting Idaho or Iowa? We're keeping those, right?
Yeah, we're just keeping them.
All right. Let's keep Idaho and Iowa. Okay.
It's like when you just vote for somebody because you just kind of like them for no reason, even though they don't deserve it.
Yeah. Like okay. Fine.
It's just like
Hillary
they're all
Clinton.
fine.
All right.
All right. Okay, where are we at? Maryland,
Maryland's staying for sure.
Massachusetts, obviously.
Staying. Yep.
Wait, didn't we say Boston, Connecticut?
Boston's in Massachusetts.
Why did we say I am in done? This is.
You are an idiot. Yes.
I honestly I hated my geography teacher. So the reason why I'm an idiot when it comes to geography because of her. I blame it on her.
I think it's just a reason because you're an idiot, not because of geography.
Okay, first of all, I have a diploma from
Shout out to you. Do have a diploma from University of Michigan as of like 3 days ago.
Yep.
So
I
everybody wish
appreciate-
my girl congratulations, but it does.
But I still don't know my geography. I don't know it.
It's like man, maybe I could have got into that school knowing your ass.
Okay, well they don't ask you geography questions. So that's the
If they
bonus
did,
for
I'd
me.
have got A's in that bitch.
All right,
yeah,
next Michigan, obviously.
Michigan
We're
staying for sure. Yeah,
Minnesota.
staying,
Minnesota. I can't say. Okay, Mississippi.
staying. Ugh.
They're kind of
Mississippi's
Nice.
kind of important.
because they got the Mississippi, or what did they do other than that? Other than be racist? Just wondering.
Mississippi, I feel like it's just talked about enough to
Let's throw it
where.
on the maybe list. Fuck it.
All right, so Mississippi's going on the maybe.
Something about Mississippi. You know how I voted for the other ones because I was like, kind of like them. Something about Mississippi I don't like. Maybe because its name is too long.
There is nothing in Mississippi, but it still is a
I don't know
big
anything
deal in the
about
South.
it, and I don't like it. So okay,
All right.
Missouri,
Staying.
Montana. Montana has pretty mountains and shit.
Montana has pretty mountains. Yeah, Montana staying.
Nebraska. I feel like Nebraska.
Corn. They have a big corn. They're the corn place. Nebraska staying.
Nevada.
Nevada staying.
obviously.
Vegas, yeah.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire can go. Fuck New Hampshire.
I don't know what's in New
Yeah,
Hampshire.
I don't know. Fuck New Hampshire.
I forgot New Hampshire was even a state.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you would have asked me if it was a state, I probably would have been like, man, I don't know.
Yeah. New
I would have got
Hampshire.
that wrong on a game show. Okay, New Jersey, staying.
Staying.
New Mexico, staying.
Staying.
New York, staying. North Carolina, staying.
Staying.
North Dakota.
Do we need the Dakotas?
We could get rid of one. We got two.
Which one got?
I feel like South Dakota is the cooler one, but I don't know.
Which one has the Mount Rushmore? I think that's South Dakota.
You know what? Just put both Dakotas on there.
We don't need the Dakotas, bro.
I don't think we need both, but I don't know which one we got to get rid of.
So I'm just gonna put Dakotas.
All right, Ohio.
Yeah,
I know
we
you're
need-
going to say yes. You know the
yes.
reason I'm saying yes? Guess.
Why
Why
do
would
we
I
need?
say yes to Ohio?
Because of Dave Chappelle.
No.
Why would you say yes to Ohio?
Cedar Point.
Because of Cedar Point.
Because of Cedar Point. Cedar Point's worth it. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep the whole state because of that.
The whole state is
I don't get
saved
the
by
beef.
Cedar Point.
It is.
Not the Buckeyes
I don't give a fuck.
that I love so much.
About
Not
sports.
because I was born there. Your one
It is
true
your
love
birthplace.
of many of moons. I was born in Columbus, Ohio, as well as most of my family is from Ohio.
Well,
Ohio staying, yes. As
whatever.
much as we hate it,
Anyways,
it's
I don't have the hatred for Ohio. I think
Ohio is a
it's boring.
terrible place.
I think it's boring except for Cedar Point, but I heard it like one of its big cities is okay.
It's like Michigan if you took out all the beauty of it.
All the fun.
Yeah.
They don't got a Detroit.
You ain't got no lakes.
They don't have no up
you ain't
north.
got Detroit and Cleveland are like Cleveland's just a little bit less, a little bit more depressing. Detroit, you know.
That's yikes. Okay. All right, Oklahoma,
Oklahoma staying.
Oregon.
Tiger King
obviously
just saved
staying.
Oklahoma. Oregon staying, yeah.
Yeah, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Staying.
Rhode Island. Yeah, staying.
Staying, yeah.
South Carolina, staying.
Staying.
South Dakota, put that bitch on the list.
Yeah, I got both Dakotas
Okay, you got
on
both.
there.
Okay. Tennessee, staying. Texas, staying.
Staying.
Utah, staying.
Staying.
Vermont,
Do
staying.
we need
that's what-
Vermont?
is
Vermont and
Mount
New
Rushmore in
Hampshire.
Vermont?
No, Vermont and New Hampshire are like the same place.
I'm gonna sound like such an idiot.
You are.
I'm like, is Mount Rushmore in Vermont?
I'm like, this girl got a degree from the University of Michigan. This dumbass.
I'm just gonna say right now, judge me. I don't know geography. Okay, Vermont. So where are we keeping Vermont? What do we know about Vermont? I feel
What
like
do
it
we
was
know
a
about
thing. I feel like
Vermont?
there's history, like with George Washington and
What do
stuff,
you- in Vermont?
based off of my no knowledge.
There's no history in
experience.
fucking Vermont.
Okay, throw it on the list. Fuck it.
Vermont. Okay, so we're throwing Vermont on the list.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. Virginia.
keeping Virginia for sure.
Right,
It's like
well-
our original state. We got to keep that one. He's the first one here.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should just. throw it
Nah,
out.
nigga, Virginia
All right.
is the
keep
reason we
Virginia.
here damn near.
Washington, staying.
The state.
Yeah.
stay.
West Virginia.
They got cool mountains.
Okay.
West Virginia staying.
Wisconsin,
Wisconsin staying.
Wyoming,
Wyoming staying.
District of Columbia.
That's DC. That's definitely staying.
Are we doing territories? No, let's just do states.
Like Puerto Rico and shit.
Yeah.
We could do that. Do we need Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico's kind of. I mean, the United States has already said monetarily we don't need Puerto Rico, but
yeah.
they've already said fuck them. They can deal with this themselves. Oh, you had a natural disaster? Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
can do territories. Let's do territories. Let's see if we need these plates.
American
We
Samoa.
gonna sound racist if we don't. If we say it. That's the only thing.
Wouldn't it suck to like be in a territory like you're not really like you're not
Yeah.
from the States, but like you belong to America? It's kind of like, why don't we just make them states, bro? Did they just like 50, like the number? You're like, you know what, 50 is a
Yeah,
good
because
number.
it's a good rounded
good
out
number.
50. And if we added them, then it'd be like 53
Maybe
states. 55 states. But it's gonna fuck the flag up, and
Right.
then you gotta, you know what I'm
They're like,
saying?
we plan these stars out.
We talked about this on shout out to Big Time Garbage. We talked about this shit. American flag is raw, bro. Our we got kind of the rawest flag.
It's pretty dope.
Our
It's pretty
flag
dope.
is fucking lit, G.
It's pretty dope.
And when it had the circle, the 13, that shit was fucking
I like the
sweet.
circle.
The circle went crazy.
Yeah.
But Yeah, 55
Yeah,
stars don't.
So they just said, you know what, y'all are territories.
We'll call you a territory, all right?
That's all you get.
Yeah, y'all off-brand states.
Off brand.
Yeah.
All right, so we doing the off brand states or what?
Nah, let's fuck them.
Okay, fuck them. All right, let's
Fuck you, Haiti.
all right, so let's narrow this down.
All right, did we go through all the states?
We did.
Okay,
That was 50
so
states.
what we got now is Maine, Arkansas, Mississippi, New Hampshire, North and South Dakota, and Vermont.
All right.
Which
Which one are we researching
one are we
first?
sacrificing? All right, let's find out about Vermont.
Okay, what is Vermont known for? Let's see. Vermont is known for foods like Vermont cheddar cheese, maple syrup, and the ever-popular Ben & Jerry's ice cream. It is also home to many farms, artisan foods, fresh produce, wineries, and breweries. Vermont is the largest producer of maple syrup in the U.S., and it's a popular part of Vermont culture. Maple syrup is the truth. I'm sorry, that's enough for me.
I don't know. None of that sounded like we really needed it for real.
They have
Okay.
national parks, museums, ski resorts. It's one of the smallest and least populated states in the nation.
The best you got is Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Y'all niggas can go.
It was one of the first states to outlaw slavery.
Oh, there you go. Look. I feel like you just threw that in just so like you can keep Vermont, huh?
No, it's right there. I think maple syrup is enough. Fuck the Ben & Jerry's.
It was one of the first states to outlaw slavery.
Yeah.
Okay, what was...
What? We love a progressive state, okay?
Okay, we got to find out who were the first, because if you were the first 15 and you was number 15...
You're getting distracted.
No, we got to figure out. First
Okay,
states.
the maple syrup is enough, though, is what I'm saying.
Maple syrup ain't that good unless you...
What? It's not that good. Have you never had maple syrup?
Not for us to keep you around like that.
What? Maple? Okay, if you have maple syrup, you can never ever go back to regular. Mrs. Butterworth
Yes, you can.
go fuck herself.
Yes, you can.
No.
Hey, watch
What?
it. You talking
No.
about first
That was
people to
my
free the
shit.
slaves. All right? Miss Butterworth was a slave. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. But so
I don't think she
I'll pick a
was, but she
different-
looked like a slave.
What's another
First
syrup brand? Anything that's not maple syrup.
Aunt Jemima.
Oh, I can't say that either. Okay, so anyways,
Oh, I can't say what.
you were
'Cause
saying
she was an actual slave.
So anyways,
So Aunt Jemima was a slave for real, and Miss Butterworth wasn't no slave.
I don't think there's anybody named Mrs. Butterworth. First of all, I think the like shape of her, like she's supposed to be like made after a slave or something. I don't know.
See, that's fucked up because they were the first ones to
They
make
make
maple syrup,
syrup, bro.
But I'm saying, I bet you they made Mrs. Butterworth, so they was like, we ain't gonna have slaves, but we gonna brand the slaves and we
No,
gonna
the
sell
maple-
them.
the
They probably did
maple-
Uncle Ben
no, the
too. They
maple
did all those
syrup-
fucking slave
Yeah,
ass
why are they all
niggas.
slave names? That's
Yeah,
fucking weird.
Uncle
but
Ben
no,
and
maple
fucking-
syrup is like, I'm sorry, you can't get rid of it. I'm keeping the state for that. It's a hard no for me if you want to get rid of it.
Hold on, the
Maple
first
syrup
states
is-
to outlaw
I'm
slavery.
not playing. Who was it? Who do you think?
But by 1789, who do you think?
Who was the first to outlaw?
Mm-hmm.
We were asking the girl who's bad at geography. I don't even know what states to pick from.
I don't see how racist you sound when you pick
don't
these
know.
states.
I don't even know what states to pick from to be honest.
See, Vermont wasn't even the first. Like when I first searched it, it wasn't even one of. It says one of the first to outlaw slavery. It wasn't even top 5.
We are also on Google, so.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody could have said this shit. But according to this, the first thing that pops up on Google, because this is as far as our researcher go, by 1789, 5 of the northern states had policies that started to gradually abolish slavery. Number 1, Pennsylvania.
All right.
Number 2, New Hampshire,
Okay.
who is on the list. So maybe this will save them. Number 3, Massachusetts.
That's surprising.
Number 2, Connecticut. Or number 4, Connecticut. Number 3 was Massachusetts. Number 4 is Connecticut. Number 5, Rhode Island. And you know what's hilarious? Is probably anybody who, if you ask anybody about one of the most racist places in America, is fucking Boston,
Yep.
Massachusetts.
You told me that many times.
Boston is Atlanta
They fell off.
for the Ku Klux Klan, huh?
Excellent.
Yeah. But, okay, so where are we? So Vermont, I'm not sold on Vermont. Go to the Dakotas.
I think that's enough to save them. Maple syrup is enough.
I'm not sold on the Dakota. Oh, okay, go to Dakota, South
You don't even
Dakota.
appreciate maple syrup. It's upsetting.
How often do you eat pancakes, Emily?
I don't make them because
Never.
you don't like them.
Never.
Don't say never. First of all, you
Never.
don't know me. You don't know my life.
We have been together
my mom will make us pancakes every Saturday, bro.
fucking minutes of the day. Every second, every minute, every hour she can get whatever the fuck he say. We have been together.
Do you want me to make you pancakes? I didn't make them
No.
because you won't eat them because you're always like, they make me tired. I take naps all day. And
Because
every
every set of
day.
pancakes you eat, you gain 26 pounds.
So
And
that's the reason I don't
fucking-
make it is because of you. Because you don't like them. If you want me to make pancakes, I'll make them all the time. I love pancakes. I think, ooh. He's opening a beer cap with his teeth, and that stresses me out. All right. Mount Rushmore is in South Dakota.
Okay, so South Dakota staying just
Yeah.
off that alone.
All right. So let's do North Dakota. Are you canceling these ones off the list as we go? So we know which ones?
So we're down to North Dakota, Vermont. Yeah, here. So so South Dakota's off, so North Dakota. So we're down to Vermont.
All right. North Dakota has an enchanted highway.
Oh, North Dakota, you about to be up out of here.
The economy is booming. It's a food basket to the nation.
Oh yeah, you ain't got shit, North Dakota. You ain't
North
got...
Dakota is the nation's #1 producer of spring wheat, nearly half the nation's total. It grows plenty of corn and potatoes. Okay.
Spring wheat.
Change the rules
What
of
has
meat
spring
packing.
wheat in it?
It produces. Wait. The nation's #1 producer of spring wheat, durum wheat, sunflower, barley, oats, lentils, honey, edible beans, canola, and flaxseed. I didn't finish it.
Oh, those
all those
are
things.
those
That's a
are
lot.
kind of important.
Okay, I guess we kind of got to keep North Dakota.
You can stay on the list though.
What else is on here? These are some really boring things. What else? Hold on, I'm gonna try and see if we can find anything else that's fun about North Dakota. Best known for its scenic landscapes and Native American culture. Yes, North Dakota is a Native American thing.
Everything in America is
All right. Oh,
Native American.
The world's largest hamburger was eaten in North Dakota.
All right, next, New Hampshire.
North Dakota is the least visited state in America.
Yep. North Dakota about to be up out of here. Okay, so we still got Vermont, North Dakota. All right, New Hampshire. Are we keeping Vermont? You wanted to keep Vermont because of the maple syrup.
I think we should keep Vermont over North Dakota. Fuck
Okay.
all that wheat and barley shit.
All right,
We can go
Vermont, we'll
somewhere
take you
else.
off the list. You made it. You made it, Vermont. All right, New Hampshire.
All right.
What do we know about New Hampshire?
What is New Hampshire known for? Oh, although New Hampshire still has granite quarries, it's better known for mining sand and gravel. It also mines some semi-precious stones, including garnet and beryl. Let's see. Of the 13 original colonies, New Hampshire was the first to declare its independence from Mother England. Founded the first U.S. public library. Has the longest covered bridge.
Yeah, these are all pretty terrible.
I'm going to try to find another one. Hold on.
Like, what did they contribute to overall society, not just New Hampshire, you know? That's pretty much what we're looking for.
And I'm trying to find the right.
What do you contribute to America?
Rochester Shoe Tree.
Yep.
Old
all right.
Farmer's Almanac.
So let's go to Mississippi.
Segway. Mrs. Wait, I feel like it's not. I have not done with New Hampshire yet.
Okay.
Best known for its small, picturesque towns and large stretches of wilderness. Ooh, but it's called the Granite State. So apparently, it's like overall, it's a place where you like mine stuff or something, like rocks and shit, and Gems. Okay, what's the next one we're doing? What is?
You don't nobody give a fuck about no damn rocks.
I'm not really sold on New Hampshire. I tried.
All right, so Mississippi.
Mississippi.
I think Mississippi should stay.
Do you still in your head go MISSISSIPPI?
M-I, crooked letter.
Mississippi
ain't
is the
the only
world's
crooked letter.
largest producer of pond-raised catfish and the nation's second leading producer of cotton. Has more churches per capita than any other state.
Damn, all that racism and all that Jesus.
So I'm just gonna erase it. Okay, known for its magnolias, catfish, bluegrass music, and southern charm. Known for amazing food. What's the food they got there? Blue crab po' boys. Wait. Never mind. Okay. How are we feeling about Mississippi?
I think Mississippi stays.
You think it stays?
I think it stays.
Let's see one more. We got one more thing that we're gonna look up and see if it stays. Oh wow! It was home to many famous people, including Jim Henson, Elvis Presley, Oprah Winfrey, William Faulkner, Tennessee Williams, B.B. King, and Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, some cool people came
Wow.
out of there.
Guess what the state beverage is?
What?
And it's one of 21 states to have this as their state beverage.
What?
That's like almost half. Guess.
Whiskey,
No.
Coke.
Non-alcoholic.
lemonade,
Can I tell you?
high C.
21 states.
I won't guess. Capri Sun.
No. No.
Apple juice.
No. I don't know
orange
if I
juice.
consider this a beverage.
Can you drink it or can you eat
Yeah,
it?
you can drink it, but it's like
Milkshake.
close.
Malt.
No. Colder.
Custard.
You drink custard.
I don't know. You said I'm closer to milkshake. Porridge.
No, you went way cold with every guess.
No.
You're not even in the same area.
The official drink of Mississippi.
21 states.
Of
including
21
Mississippi.
states. Fucking.
Ready? Let me tell you.
Nope. It's not a milkshake. It's a smoothie.
Colder.
Snow cone.
You're focusing on the wrong part of the word.
Ice cream.
No. Yeah, it's made with this beverage.
A root beer float.
No.
Uh,
You make ice cream with root beer floats?
that's how you make a root beer float with ice cream.
You don't make ice cream with root beer floats, though.
You make root beer float with ice cream.
Right.
Okay. So you make milk?
Yep.
Just milk?
21 states have milk as their official state beverage.
That's fucking
weird
weird.
to me.
That is weird. That's your state beverage, nigga?
Milk? Like, you just had no creativity. You're like, you know what? It's milk.
Well, shout out to all the ladies in Mississippi,
I
guys.
wonder
State
what
beverage
ours
coming
is.
out they titties, huh?
You think it's Fago?
What?
You think ours is Fago?
Fago, yeah, the official drink of the D, Fago and Buffs.
According to the Mississippi Code of Laws, it's illegal to seduce a woman over the age of 18 with promised or pretended marriage. Should someone be found guilty of such a crime, he could land behind bars for up to 5 years. Damn.
Maybe Mississippi can go.
Barks Root Beer was invented there.
Mississippi stand. Y'all got some cool people and Barks Root. I fuck with Barks Root Beer.
Barks Root Beer is legit.
Okay. So Mississippi stand. So let's take that. Let's take Mississippi off the list. So now we're down to Maine, Arkansas, New Hampshire, and North Dakota.
Which one are we looking up?
Look up Arkansas.
Okay.
This is a state I think we're going to sacrifice. I don't know.
These are your bets- your bets are on this.
Nobody needs Arkansas.
All right, let's see. Okay, according to Wikipedia, Arkansas is known for extreme weather and frequent storms.
Yeah, you can go, bruh.
What? Okay, wait. Arkansas is the only U.S. state that produces diamonds.
Oh, that's important. That's very important.
The only U.S. state.
Okay, you off the list just off that, bruh. Yeah, okay. Damn, Arkansas.
They also have hot springs. That's kind of cool.
Damn, they make diamonds?
The only U.S. state.
All right, well, yeah, Arkansas, yeah, you have to
keep
stay,
'em.
you gotta stay for that. So now it's Maine, New Hampshire, and North Dakota.
Oh, those were the 3. Okay, so let's go back over the 3, and we'll make our decision.
All right.
Okay, Maine. Key notes about Maine. Known for its diverse landscapes and lighthouses, for its delicious bounty from the land and sea, Oh, wait, Portland! We have to keep Maine.
Portland is not in Maine, Emily.
It says Portland.
You are a fucking idiot. Holy hell, I can't believe you just got a degree. You are a fucking...
Wait, why did it say Portland, though?
Emily, Portland is on the other side of the country.
I know now that I said that. Okay.
You know what, Emily? But here's what we're going to do. Because Maine and New Hampshire are so close together, I think we get rid of North Dakota.
Why?
Because Maine and New Hampshire, it's like that
Portland, Maine, dude.
I'm sure there's a Portland, Maine. There's an Atlanta,
the
Michigan.
Portland that I'm thinking of is definitely
the Portland you're thinking of is in Oregon.
By California, kind of.
Yeah, that's where the
North
Trailblazers
Carolina.
play.
Yeah.
Shout out to Damian Lillard.
Yikes.
I think we get rid of North Dakota. I think that's my final answer. North Dakota's got to go. We don't need that fucking Dakota.
Yeah, Maine has all like the coastline and stuff.
Yeah, plus it's like that whole New England area with Connecticut and fucking Massachusetts.
And they were down for the cause.
Yeah, they was freeing slaves like a little motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
It's like we don't want our kids dating you, but we won't have you working for free.
North Dakota is the #1 producer of honey in the nation.
Fuck honey. Bye, North Dakota. We niggas not eating honey like that.
Bro, we need bees
Why do we need bees?
to pollinate the food we eat.
What food? Honey? Niggas is not eating honey.
Okay, listen. Not everybody can eat Pop-Tarts all day. You gotta eat fucking real...
Emily, what did we
fucking
eat today
food.
that had honey? Oh, we had honey bunches of oats. I actually had two. Okay, for sure.
You're so quick to get... It would just be bunches of oats. How does that sound? How does bunches of oats sound? Doesn't have
I
the same
eat bunches
ring
of
to it.
oats,
It
nigga.
doesn't have the same ring.
You know how it is? It's bad cereals that are just bunches of oats. That's just the Target
Yeah, but
brand.
there's a reason why you buy...
bunches of oats.
It doesn't have the same ring. I don't know. I'm kind of sticking up for North Dakota.
Because of the honey?
Yeah. That's important. And they also are half the production of like all wheat. So it's bread and honey in one swoop.
All right, so we got to get rid of New Hampshire, Maine.
Yeah. I'm saying New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
Let's see.
What alien race is going to want New Hampshire?
Well, that's the point. Oh, they're granite. Fuck granite, I guess.
That's
They're better known for mining sand and gravel.
I'm cool. But mining sand is like making glass, isn't it?
That's true. Fuck. So glass or honey.
I'd rather have glass than honey.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the only place exclusively. They're like the #1. Let's see. Maybe we can find something else. Granite State. I don't know. I'm not sold on the granite.
Yeah, I don't think. Do we need granite like that?
I mean, we do, but I don't think they're the only
Do
place.
we?
I
Like
just think
you got a
it.
cool countertop, nigga. That's all it is. I can get a different countertop.
I think that we have other granite places. Like, I just don't think that. I don't think they're like the only place. If they were the only place to get granite and sand, then sure. But I don't think they're the only place. My vote's for New Hampshire.
So we're giving up New Hampshire.
That's it.
So everybody out there,
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, fuck y'all niggas. We don't give a fuck about y'all.
Well, okay. So, anyways, about these killer murder hornets.
This. Your Michigan accent be coming out sometimes. You're murderer. Say murderer again.
Murder.
No, you didn't say it. You said it earlier. You said it weird earlier. Murderer. Say murderer.
What's the word that I always say to you?
Burger. Say burger and murder. Gerber. It's a Gerber baby that murdered the burger. How the Gerber baby murder the burger and grew up to be a server because the Gerber server.
Burger like that.
You do. It's fucking weird, dude.
Oh my god.
It's like, why do you lean into the server? Herber.
Oh man. Sorry. I'm kind of scared of the murder wasps though.
Why?
Or hornets.
It's a hornet, nigga. Don't get stung.
I'm scared of regular ones.
Niggas be scared of bees for no reason, dog. Them bitches.
No. There's a difference. Hornets.
A hornet not scary.
I distinctly have a memory from my childhood where there was a hornet in my house, and we moved to the couch trying to find it because I crawled behind the couch, and we thought we were looking behind the couch, but then it actually was like crept up behind us, and it was terrifying. I got stung by a lot of
For
bees
the
growing
pointless story of the
up.
day.
The pointless story.
Oh my god.
But no, what I'm saying is like I have very traumatic experiences. I've been stung by bees.
You didn't get stung by this
wasps.
hornet or nothing. You were just like, oh, there was a hornet in
The
my
sight
house,
of it
and
was
we
enough
always.
to traumatize me. Have you ever been stung by a bee?
Yes, you witnessed it.
When?
Remember?
Oh my god, I did. This was when you were out. It was like a Friday or Saturday
yeah,
night.
me and Brian were out drinking. This
Yeah, you guys
well
used to have
before we
boys'
was
night.
dating.
Well before we were dating.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you would go out. Like I
Get
would see
wasted.
you leave. I would be at work. I'd be working serving. I would see you leave, and then you would come back later on the night completely fucked up. Just
Yeah.
like so drunk.
Exactly.
So drunk.
Oh, it was incredible. Turned down for what?
And then it was like probably around midnight. It was definitely like fully dark. Like it was well into the night. And I ran into you outside by Campus Martius, and it was the craziest thing because, like I said, it was nighttime, and you were standing there wasted, like staggering and slurring your words, and all of a sudden you literally swatted a bee out of the fucking sky onto the off your hand. You're like, ow, and swatted it onto the ground. It was the craziest thing.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, that bee just stung me.
Because I was like, first of all, why is there a bee out there? And the fact that you just swatted it onto the ground.
That shit don't hurt.
But
that
you were
shit,
so wasted you just swatted it.
You know what
on
a bee
the
sting
ground.
feel like? It feel like when I don't know if you ever had a toenail too long and you put on a sock and that bitch get caught. It's just like
I think the like fear of being stung is worse than being stung.
Yeah, being stung does not hurt like that.
But it's like you want to like avoid that at all costs. So, like that
Yeah,
fear
motherfuckers
is
act
worse.
like that nigga got an AK-47 on his nutsack, bro. Like it's not it don't hurt like that, dude.
I've been stung on my lip, which was terrifying because I couldn't like scream or say anything, but I could see it on my lip, and that was really bad. That was probably the worst that I've had.
Look, that was a pimple.
No, I went
no
to the.
damn bee
I did
sting.
go to the office because I was in school. I was like in elementary school, and she told me that it didn't happen. She's like, "You weren't stung," and I was like, "But I was. I saw it crawling on my fucking lip." I was triggered.
Just a
I'm still
dumbass
triggered
girl.
about it. You said I'm a dumb ass girl. How rude.
That was
You know,
very
after
rude.
what I displayed today with my geography skills, I can't really say anything. You get a pass.
Yeah, you thought Portland was in Maine with your dumb ass.
Yeah, you know what?
What?
alright. So what are some things that you've appreciated during the quarantine?
Did you write this down?
No.
You looked at your phone and asked me that, and like you
Just drop my phone. No, I was asking.
like you're like, oh, I can't. This is the topic of the day. What'd you say? What are some things I've appreciated during the quarantine?
Yeah.
I appreciated finding out how dumb my girl is. No, I mean I talked about this on a podcast already. Just being able to catch up, to be able to all the ideas I've had, just to be able to finally get them down and ready to go. Everything I wanted to do for the indies down, ready to go.
Yeah.
I got skits. Or not even not skits, just stuff to release to Instagram and shit. I got so much shit for that ready to go. I got I got my computer moves
That was a
regularly
game
now.
Yeah.
I fixed that up. I organized every single page I got. I fucking learned about, marketing, Bible, just everything, just getting organized, bro. Like that.
You've been like, your productivity has been on 11.
My productivity has been incredible since this
Yeah, you're like thriving.
no Adderall either. That's the thing. Like I haven't took a single Adderall, but like I've gotten to a point where, see, here's the thing with Adderall that I know. You need Adderall because you're not organized. Does that make sense?
No.
So
Elaborate.
like, all right. Let me see if I can explain this. I needed an Adderall, like you gotta take an Adderall because it's like, oh shit, like I got all these ideas. I need to get all this shit done within this like short period of time. So you take an Adderall, so you can stay up all night and do this, and the other, because you gotta get it done before you go to work. You gotta get it done before I got a room, or I gotta do this, that, or the other. I got something to do for whatever. Now, with no comedy, no work, no nothing but all 24 of your hours to do whatever, it's like, all right, I can just do this shit.
You don't have like a crunch deadline.
I don't have a crunch. Well, Adderall is like a crunch, but now you don't need it because now it's like, okay, now not only do I have it done, I have the templates for getting it done again.
Yeah.
And now it's easy. So now I can just crank it out. Now I'm ahead. And now it's just like, okay, what I don't need to stay up all night. This only takes me 10, 15 minutes now that I'm organized. Whereas before, I got to take an Adderall to learn how to use Premiere Pro.
There's like the learning curve.
Yeah, I have to crunch in the learning curve.
Set yourself up.
And do the actual content making. You know what I mean? So you have to learn how to do it and release it and release more. You know what I mean? Oh shit, we look at us.
Why is it playing music?
Shout out to Nick Kelly. It's because I just scrolled this down, so because that's the song that's gonna play at the end. But
shout out Nick Kelly.
Shout out to Nick Kelly. You gonna be on the end of the podcast. But anyway, so yeah, that's been nice because now I feel like I got like a formula for my shit. I feel
it's
like
not even about being ahead, but it's like you have like all the templates, like you said too. So it's like that's the hard part, is like the learning curve, but then also getting yourself set up and figuring out like your style, figuring out what you like, figuring out how you want to organize things. Like that takes a lot of time. And then when you're constantly trying to produce at the same time, it's like a fighting battle. But
like
now
the fact that I'm making beats again, and not even like on some like I'm like trying to be a producer shit, but like on some, I have time to do this in my day. Cause I used to do that shit for real. You know what I mean? Like I used to make beats all the time. That's what I was doing before comedy, and I didn't want to just give up on that fucking skill like that. But like, you know,
it's like, I mean, we've talked about this like a million times, but like it's a good like mental exercise. And it's like, you're really good at it, so why would you not, like, if it's something that like gets your creative juices flowing and you're good at it, like, why not do it?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. And that's exactly what it does. It takes me half hour to 40 minutes to make one. Why not just fucking pump one out every day? And now I've gotten my day down to a routine to where like I can get all this shit done and before noon. You know, like it's incredible, dude. That's been the best thing about this whole thing. I don't want it to end. The only thing I want it to end is because I want to get on stage and do comedy again. But other than that, like literally everything, like being able to create and being able to figure out,
you get to like live the life that you like want to like create for yourself down the road.
This is literally, yeah, exactly, literally the life that I dreamed of living. I'm living right now. I just don't make no money doing it.
Yeah, the goal is to like do it.
The goal is to make money living life the exact way I'm living it right now. If you can do that, then You made it for real.
It's kind of like a blessing, but also like a tease to
It's
like
a tease.
to get like this like glimpse of like
Mm-hmm.
not having to answer to anybody, being able to make your own schedule, being able to like just spend your days doing what you like to do
Yeah.
without, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
And it's
That's-
pretty
that's
much
why
just-
I think it's so odd. Apart from the whole like whatever people's motivations for going back to work, like I don't understand how people aren't like just like enjoying this. Like I think it's so amazing.
Because what you got to understand, Emily, is that whatever people do for a living is like their equivalent of how I'm living.
Yeah,
Like
I
so
guess
like
that's true.
so like some people are, you know, you might clean carpets or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's, I won't say that's what they live for, that's their dream, but that's, I mean, they
That's what they
care
wanna
they
do.
care about that.
Yeah.
You know, like when I clean carpets, like I work with niggas that gave a fuck about cleaning carpets, you
Yeah.
know? So
Or
like
just like bartending. That doesn't
some
sound
people out
fun.
there give a fuck about bartending.
Yeah.
We know people personally that give a fuck about
Yeah.
bartending. You know what I mean? So like it's so like when they wake up and they you know, that's
I guess that's true. I don't know, but I feel like even if like you love your job, like you don't have things that you want to do other than work.
some people don't. Once again, we know people personally that work.
The only thing you ever want to do is work. Like
That's not maybe not what they want to do, but they don't want to do more than that.
I mean,
They don't
I
want to
understand if
fucking.
people
They
are,
don't want to
like,
be like
feeling-
niggas. Don't be
if people
having
are feeling
dreams
the
like that.
financial strain, like I get that, but if you're just like I want a haircut, like I'm sorry, I'd rather stay in my house and like do super amazing things that I'm interested in all day than get
But
a
some people are
haircut.
cool. Some people just want to fucking do nails or do hair, and that's all they want to do.
I'm not saying the people that are do hair and nails, like yeah, they probably love what they're doing. Like my nail tech loves what she does, cool. But I'm saying the people that want the state to reopen because they want to get their hair done.
Oh, those
You know what I
people.
mean? It's like you rather go back to work to.
Yeah, I
for
don't
that?
know. Yeah,
That's what it is for you.
I don't get why those people want to go back to work so bad.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. Why
you know
do
what?
they
I,
wanna
you
go
know
so
why?
bad?
You know, I think they might want to go back to work.
They want other people to go back to work, though. That's the thing.
I think I think a lot of those people might be the class of human that really don't get help. There might be that middle class of like, I make too much for
Yeah, but
the
I
government to help me, but I
as
don't
of
make
right now-
enough to, you know.
As of right now, I feel like, I mean, there probably are situations outside of this, but I feel like if you still have a job and you're working, you're making money, and if not, you can try to get unemployment. Which I said try because it's a shit show. I understand that because we.
But are they giving
that.
unemployment to motherfuckers that was making like 120 and lost their job?
I don't know.
Because I feel like unemployment is like for poor people.
I don't think there's a salary limit or a.
That's true. Yeah, they can't not give unemployment to
Yeah.
just because you.
Just because you make too, like, I don't know. I feel like
Can you make too much money for
I
unemployment?
don't think so. Like, I don't know. I understand like wanting to go back to work because like you want to do something with your day, but I also feel like it's weird that they're like so anxious at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Can
get
you
that.
make bread without yeast? Is the first. Can you make too much for unemployment? Let's see what they say. You don't have to use all of your weeks of unemployment eligibility consecutively, and there's normally a lot of movement. This okay.
It's not- I don't think that's
This doesn't
possible,
say.
DJ. I think if you lose your job, you qualify for unemployment. Period. But the thing about unemployment is that most people just don't get unemployment for losing their job. If you get fired for something that's your fault, you don't get employment. If you know what I mean, like you have to be fired or laid off. Well, not fired. You have to be laid off because of something that's not your own fault. So, like right now, the only reason people are getting mass unemployment is because this is nobody's fault. Like we
Exactly.
can't control this. So it's not really that easy to get unemployment in the first place. If you just get fired from your job, you don't get unemployment.
We have learned that it is not easy to get unemployment.
Because
I'm still fucking
they never
claiming a
make
claim
anything-
from October.
any services for poor people or for people who are in circumstances that are not ideal, they make it difficult as fuck.
Yeah.
It's set up that way, and it's bullshit, to be honest. And I think people are.
I think you should make it kind of difficult. I think more people are gonna try to finesse the system than they're.
Here's the other thing too. You and I are both in our 20s, and we've grown up with technology. It's not hard for us to figure those things out. But like, let's just say you're an older person who gets laid off, and like the site is not friendly for people to use. It's very confusing, and you have to call a million times a day. Like. It's just like, I don't know. I think they're like, you should definitely make sure that the people who need it are getting it. You know what I mean? Like it should be.
Yeah, but if niggas giving out free money, like I don't think it should just be like a free for all.
No, I think it's a difference between like, I don't know what your definition of like hard is. Like when I say it should be hard or like harder to get, like I think you should make sure that the right people are getting it for sure. But I don't think that their like site and their phone lines and their chat like should all be just like difficult to get through to them.
I don't think these things
they weren't prepared for this. Though.
Yeah, they weren't. That's the thing.
No
they couldn't prepare for this because there's no way to prepare for this because
Kwame was talking about pandemics in 2005, so it's not like
shout out to Kwame, man. Yeah, see they put that nigga in jail when he was a pioneer of his own.
Pandemics have been talked about for a long time by politicians, but like clearly nobody's taken it seriously, so it's like,
why would you though, Emily? This nigga said this shit in 2005 is happening in 2020, because and you're gonna be like, yep, see, I told you. It's like, nigga, 15 whole years went by, bro.
But that's what they're saying is like, it's hard to get people to like to put funds towards something that doesn't seem like it's a risk or doesn't seem like it's a probability of happening. Like it's something like even now with the coronavirus.
So you was wrong for 15 years.
It's not that they're wrong. It just like didn't happen. But like even with the coronavirus being something that's very real and like clearly people are dying from this, people are still like, well, is it really that serious though? Because like you can't see it. You know what I mean? Like,
but this is good because now like they have to put money and effort into preparing for like emergencies like this,
because people think that they're like above having to use unemployment, or they're like that will never happen to them. It's not their circumstances. But like, because I never expected to be on unemployment, and so did so many other people, but at the same time, like people that before like kind of dismissed unemployment and dismissed all of these resources and dismissed like socialist things like giving people money out of our money that we are taxed, like people that dismiss those things, like maybe now they'll be like, okay, those we need to actually pay attention to those things, because before they thought it would be something that they would never be affected by, you know. Like I know so many people like that. Like I know people who are like, I could be getting unemployment, but I'm not because I'm not the government's bitch or whatever the fuck they want to say. Like I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I feel like it's weird that people think that it's such a shameful thing. It's weird
that people say that, like, I'm not the government's bitch while they take money out of your check.
If we're putting money in a fucking pot, why is it not benefiting us more? That's all. That's my whole thing with that.
When like, I'm not the government's bitch, but you pay, like they taking your money and they gonna use it how they feel.
I just don't understand.
You might as well use the money that they taking back from you.
I just don't understand when it's like, okay, when I say, okay, you know what, we've all collectively put our money in a pot, why is it not benefiting us more? Instead of saying, yeah, maybe it should benefit us more in this way, and this way. They say that we're being selfish or entitled or we're just asking for handouts. Like, why don't we, I think some of these, we're not asking for handouts, we're just asking for money to be diverted to like the collective good a little bit more.
Yeah. This ain't no handout, nigga. I work 40 hours a week just like you, nigga. I'm not asking for no damn handout. Like, I'm just, these programs are fucking available.
In as much as like we're like, oh, it's nice to not work and it's nice to be at home, like, yeah, that's true, but at the same time, like, I don't anticipate it on staying like this. Like, this is only this is a very a unique situation,
and all these resources are limited too. Like, so like,
right.
so like, people are like, oh, you're gonna sit there and collect unemployment, you're gonna be on food stamps. It's like, that shit don't last forever. I
don't have another option right now.
Well, you don't have another option, and they make sure that they keep up on you, so like, they don't want to give this shit to you. So like, it's like they will every month or every 3 months or 6 months, whatever the fuck, you got to report and be like, hey, and you still need this shit.
If you do a fraudulent claim, they will fucking come after you.
They will come after you. They not only gonna take your food stamps away, they gonna make you start going grocery shopping for them, nigga.
You have to pay back every cent.
Yeah, like we need $200 of them food stamps back, nigga. We need all them Pop-Tarts.
So it's not like this is just people and again, this is a pandemic situation that people did not expect. We don't have another option right now. So like when it is safe for people to return to work, like everybody wants to return to work. Like, are you, the fuck?
I don't.
I mean, in the sense that like nobody wants to be on unemployment forever.
Yeah, I do want to go back to work because I don't know.
I mean, like, I don't know.
I kind of miss working, but fucking.
When you think about work after not working for a month and a half, it feels like, damn.
Yeah, I don't want to go back. The only thing nice about work was just having steady bread coming in all the time.
But that's the thing.
That's the only thing. Whereas now, like I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to make bread off of fucking stupid ass Drake spoof skits.
But that's my point, though. Is like, yeah, it's like you can get unemployment for the time, and thankfully that system is in place so that people are not wondering how they're gonna live. Yeah. I'm grateful for that. But at the same time, as much as like I don't live to bartend, or you know what, I don't live for my job.
Yeah. In
that way, I still would like to have the peace of mind to know that like I can make a consistent income. Like that's I want that more than wondering if I'm just gonna happen to get unemployment or not. You know? I don't know. But good luck to everybody trying to get unemployment.
I think we might have landed it, bro.
Yeah.
Emily definitely lands. Congratulate. Bigger than Emily graduating is she got through the unemployment after learning a bunch of cheat codes on Facebook. She fucking, if you press.
He was making fun of me for the longest time because the day before I got through to unemployment, I probably called like 500 times.
So Emily joined
my friend added me to like an unemployment Facebook group.
All right, and if you message me on the DL, we'll add you to the unemployment group. They got all the cheat codes. They got who the fucking. You call them and you say Oshkosh Bagosh, and they gonna get you through to a. I'm telling you, they got all the fucking cheats. Everybody who's in Michigan who ain't got through the unemployment, they are helping out each other. So send an email to ridealongpodcast@gmail.com, and if you really want the inside shit, donate to the motherfucking GoFundMe. Ride along, okay? We trying to make a little couple dollars out here, so we don't gotta collect unemployment out this bitch. And we got the computer sitting on the chair right now with me and my girlfriend, and we could use your helping, loving donations. Was this a good time to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cause I know it's a weird time to ask for donations, nigga. But, you know what I'm saying? If you support what we doing, if you like us naming states that we don't need, you know what I'm saying? If you like me, do you want me to smack my girlfriend on the podcast? Because I'll do it if you send a dub. Speaking of sending a dub, shout out to Jared Weber, because he sent the dub. Because that's what support look like. And Jared, thank you so much. If you want to come on the podcast and say the N-word out loud, my girl won't do it, but you can. All right. We're gonna pause there. That because you can say it whatever you want. I'll throw some reverb and some delay on it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe put a beat behind it.
Don't give him that sick pleasure. Don't do it.
I'll make a song of it. I'll let you say the N-word. Maybe I'll release that.
And then in the middle of the song, they just get cuts to the
nigger. Grr. That was
hard
harsh.
R.
With the hard R.
Damn.
You can say it with the hard R. Don't say it to me, but if you want to just say it, if you want to say, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas.
You gotta like, if you're gonna do this, you gotta like let them say it, but like not disclose their identities. It's got to be like a
no. Disclose your identity.
Why?
This is gonna be the podcast.
Get everybody canceled.
No, we're gonna get the N-word.
This is your whole goal, is to cancel every person. Yes, it is.
I'm telling you. I told you this before. White people saying the N-word is like me putting porn on Twitter. Okay, it's going to desensitize everybody, and it's not going to be cool. It's not. It's going to kill. It's going to kill the word. It's going to kill the power of the word.
Some words,
so much.
Some words don't belong in certain people's mouths, and porn doesn't really belong on Twitter because you could be scrolling.
Porn belongs on Twitter.
This is why, like, I had to unfollow a lot of like, not porn, but like people with their butts out and all that stuff, is because like in public places you can't really be scrolling through your phone and just see titties and boobs and
nobody's
penises.
Looking at your phone.
You can see people's phones pretty easily.
Emily, do you look at other people's phones?
You can see it flashing.
You don't. No, you don't.
No, not now because I'm social distancing, but before.
Yeah, duh. When you when you was at the gym and the niggas on a machine next to you, you peep over at his phone.
What if I'm running on the treadmill and I look down, because I'm on the second floor where the treadmills are, and I look down and can see this guy having.
Emily, you can't see that far.
How do you know?
You can't because you have on fucking triple bifocal glasses right now. You can't see. Mm-hmm. No, you can't. Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
You can't see that far, dude. Nobody's looking at other people's phones.
What if you're like at work and somebody comes up behind you on accident, it's your table, and they see a bunch of titties?
How often does that happen, Emily?
I'm just saying.
Never.
I'm just saying.
Never.
That's the reason why it shouldn't be on Twitter. Not because it's inherently something you shouldn't see, but I'm just saying I feel like you scroll through your phone in too many public places.
I'm just saying the approach that niggas been taking about killing the N-word has not worked. About we need to stop saying it. Niggas ain't gonna stop saying it. But if everybody say it, nobody's gonna care.
The problem is not The problem is that people understand that it's something that is a problem and they still continue to say it. The problem is not that not enough people are saying it.
It works like everything else. When shit go mainstream, it's not cool anymore. When nigga go mainstream, when nigga turn into Post Malone,
that's the point.
And motherfucker or nigga turn into Bruno Mars,
that's the
and
point.
This niggas playing at Applebee's.
That's the point.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what
it will kill the word.
Exactly.
It needs to be killed.
I don't think.
Why? What's wrong with killing the N-word?
Because every time white people take something from black people, they kill it.
I think that niggas is trying to kill the N-word.
I don't think.
But they're trying to kill it. But they're trying to kill it by saying, "Hey guys, there's black people."
I don't think as a whole they want that to be taken from them. I don't think they want that to be taken from them.
You don't have to say the N-word in rap songs.
There's a reason why they're protecting that word. And like they don't want that to be taken from them as a whole. That's what the consensus is. It's a well-known thing. They have said this word is ours. You cannot have it because they don't want it to be something that they can give. It's a
fucking word. This has no fucking nigga has no value
to you, but to black people as a whole. They have said that it has a value to them, and they don't want to share it.
Have they, white woman? This
is common knowledge, bro. This is not just me speaking.
Wait, what do you...
You know what, actually, if this is me speaking for black people, I'm sorry, because I don't want to do that. So, I'll stop talking then.
No, I'm saying, how, like, if this is what we play, if that's what we're placing value on, then that's a problem. This is what we want to place this much power and value on, is a fucking word that we can say it and you can't. It means nothing. It means nothing. Nigga don't pay my bills. Nigga don't keep my phone on. Nigga ain't gonna fix the screen on my phone. Nigga ain't gonna record this podcast.
To say that words don't mean something though is really ignorant. Because
words they don't have to mean nothing.
But just because you say they don't have to, and you can view it through that lens, sure. But just because you say that doesn't mean that it's not true for everybody. Words carry emotion. They carry weight. They carry like. Meaning
they don't have to though.
Just because you say that doesn't mean they all go away. It doesn't mean that all goes away. Like you can say, that's why if you say certain things to me, like if you were to say something terrible to me and it would really, like there's a reason why things hurt your feelings. Like yeah, you're just saying words and moving your mouth and weird sounds are coming out, but at the same time like they carry meaning and emotion and your intelligence and your feelings, and you're sending that to someone.
Emily, if everybody said this to you all the time, but everybody said this to you all the time, and you said it to them all the time, it would be so normalized that it would not affect you.
Okay, so for example, we'll take the word bitch. I use the word bitch all the time.
Exactly.
To me, it means nothing at all, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to go calling my mom that. Because to her, that would be disrespectful. It would be hurtful. it would, like, it wouldn't do anything but bring something negative to my mom. I would
But
never say that to her.
With that being said, bitch is the perfect comparison. The word bitch. I
but if you-
I
but
know
here's the
motherfuckers
other
like
thing, too.
it used to be super offensive. Don't ever call a woman a bitch. Blah blah blah
Okay,
blah
cool.
blah. And then they normalized
same
it,
time,
and
if a
now
girl
I'm a
calls
bad
me-
bitch. I'm a cold bitch, and
Okay.
now like it don't mean shit.
But if
you
a
can call
girl-
bitch a bitch to her fucking eyeballs.
But at the same time, like, women as a whole have not been as possessive about that word. Like, we've allowed y'all to say that, to be honest.
We've allowed
That's how
y'all
it
to
is.
say that.
Because that was the word that women
Well,
have
thank you
reclaimed.
for your blessing,
No, women
Emily.
have reclaimed that word, and as a whole, we've kind of been like, okay, it passes. But at the same time, like, if somebody was to, the word bitch is still used negatively towards women as a whole. Still. Like,
No,
even though women, no, yes it is. Yes it is. Even though women will say, yeah, I'm a bad bitch, or they'll say that's my bitch, and blah blah blah. Like, we use that word pretty regularly. At the same time,
That's
like,
just debatable.
at the same time, men use the word bitch to like degrade women. They use it to like undermine them if they're
Give
in
me some
places of
examples.
power. Calling Gretchen Whitmer a bitch.
When? Who?
People have been doing that all over.
What about getting her some buffs?
Okay, but I'm not saying people don't like. There are people that like her. Okay, like, yeah, I like her too. But
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure people.
But at the
call
same
Gretchen
time,
Whitmer
is
a
like,
bitch for be disrespectful. Absolutely.
yeah, and that's something that they say particularly because she's a woman. Like, and if you were to,
Well, yeah. You're not gonna call her. You can't go call her a dick. You call her a dick if he's a dick. He's an asshole. He's a fucking.
But at the
idiot.
same time, like,
that's
if
what they
you
call
were-
Donald Trump. He's a dude. You're not gonna call him a bitch.
okay, but for
Even though
example,
they do call him a bitch.
you don't call me like a bitch.
I call you a bitch all the time.
No, you don't.
I don't call you a bitch.
You never call
I
me a
actually
bitch.
never call you a bitch.
Never.
I was
And
trying to stunt for the podcast.
But there's a reason why you don't do that. Because it means something. If you were to seriously call me a bitch to my face,
But I've called you like bitch. I'd be like, man, shut up, bitch.
but that's
Shut-
different.
But that's what I'm trying to get the N word to is like, nigga, shut up.
But I also think that but like I said, I don't think women as a
But
whole.
I'll never be like,
women as a
Emily,
whole
you
have not-
fucking bitch. How the
but
fuck?
Women as a whole have not protected it the same way black people have protected that word from white people.
I think they need to stop protecting it and let it loose. Let it
I don't
fly.
have a problem with that.
Let
I
it
wish,
fly.
in a way, I almost wish we would have protected that word from y'all.
What, bitch?
Yeah,
Bitch?
you're getting too comfortable.
Y'all
out here.
protecting cunt?
Not
cunt,
in
y'all
London. I
protecting.
kind of like that.
You
but
like
yeah,
to be
but
fucking
in America,
cunt? They're
in
they're
London, we're
protecting
not.
cunt.
In America, for sure, protecting that.
I think there should be words where like that's the one, nigga. That's the
And
one
that's-
I got you.
exactly.
But nigga, I'm sick of nigga being
no,
that.
No, you were getting
No.
close. You were getting close.
Because
No.
cunt isn't because cunt isn't as hypocritical. Cunt is across the board. Everybody knows you don't say this to anybody. Black, white, Asian, Mexican, nobody. Nigga is okay for some people to say it, but not others.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair. That's how I feel. I feel like we as black people, as Puerto Ricans, whoever the fuck feels they can say the N word, we being hypocritical when we're the most popular music in the world and we saying the N word left motherfucking right,
I also
and
think-
then we
No.
but then the people who enjoy our music the most can't say that shit when it has no context to what it actually means.
Okay, so
like
here-
I don't think that's fair. Like now if you asking fucking the police to not say it to you, fuck you nigger, or fucking Ku Klux Klan, or just some niggas in Boston after you fucking dunked on a nigga, on a white man, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, don't be an asshole. Don't, like, that's the same as calling somebody a bitch.
Thought about, like, I don't know, like, okay, like, let's just use cunt for example. Like, if I was thinking about who would it hurt me if somebody said that to me? Obviously the people close to me would hurt me, but if people just casually were saying that, like, I think for somebody to get to the point where they called me a cunt,
Every girl I've ever
But-
called a cunt, I felt
but-
terrible about it.
but
Immediately.
for somebody to get to the point to say that, it's like kind of a big deal, right? And I feel like it's the same way with like, for me to like lash out, like, I feel like that's the thing, is I feel like I feel like if you're gonna say cunt, you don't just say it casually to somebody like that. It's like a lashing out thing.
If you call somebody a cunt, I feel like you meant like you.
It's a lashing out thing. But I feel like also with the N word, like if for somebody like to say that, I think it's like. It feels like a lashing out thing, even though it's used casually. I feel like if you're using it casually, if you were using cunt casually,
the only person I've ever heard,
I would be uncomfortable if you were using cunt casually.
The only person I've ever heard use cunt casually is Bill Burr. Other than that, usually when you bring up cunt,
that would make me uncomfortable.
It's no. He's just like, all right, have a nice day, you cunts, and fucking.
That would make me uncomfortable if somebody
seriously, Emily.
Yeah, if they use that all the time, it would make me uncomfortable.
He's just like, all right, you cunts, will have a great day. Thanks for listening to the Ride Along or
it would make
Monday
me
morning podcast.
Because it's like, okay, I feel like it's almost worse if you use it casually than if you use it lashing out, to be honest.
It's worse if you use it lashing. I mean, like, no.
Because it's like, why is that such a comfortable word? Because it has such like negative connotations to it, and like lashing out, like that's what you think of.
I really think
if you're using it in your everyday language, it's like, why are you saying that? Like, why do you feel the need to say something that makes me uncomfortable and makes other people uncomfortable?
Because it's hilarious.
It's not. So that's why, like, if I, as a white person, if I saw a white person say it all the time, the N word, I would, obviously I'm not
Shout out to Brian and Nick Kelly.
Obviously I'm not black, and obviously I'm a white woman, but like, it makes me uncomfortable, and I feel the need to like say, because it's like, if it makes me uncomfortable, it's probably making everyone else uncomfortable too. And I'm not even the group that it's directed negatively towards.
Oh, it's absolutely making everyone else uncomfortable. Everybody
so
who
why do you say it?
I've
That's
heard,
the point.
Every white person.
Why should you casually say something that makes people so uncomfortable? So again,
because some people don't care about making people uncomfortable.
But I think if you care about people, you should care about that.
But I think if everybody's if everybody's cool with making people uncomfortable,
everybody's not though, EJ.
Ain't uncomfortable no more. Yeah, you're comfortable
being
uncomfortable.
I think if I started suddenly saying the N word regularly, I think you feel uncomfortable.
I would not.
Yes,
I would be turned
I think you would.
the fuck on.
No,
I'd be, give me that honey love. We'd be fucking,
I think you'd be really
my mind's telling me no, but my body.
Just try and imagine it. It would make you uncomfortable.
It's giving me a chub right now.
Shut up, EJ.
My body's telling me yes, baby. And we're going to the R. Kelly. I'm going to play R. Kelly while you call me the N-word. We going to do all the offensive shit. we gonna play Michael Jackson, the R. Kelly tape on TV, and you going to call me the N-word. For the offensive Olympics.
Just checking them off. Checking the boxes off.
You know, you gonna slip something in my drink too on some Bill Cosby shit too.
Are you okay, AJ? Do you need to talk about something?
I got weird fantasies. So we could probably end it for real. Got anything you want to plug?
How long have you been going for?
We at 120.
All
120. We at like 130 actually.
Okay.
Anything you want to plug, boo?
No.
Listen. I made some jokes about Jared W. saying the N-word, and I meant it, bro. If you want to come on this bitch, you can't come in my house because we still social distancing. But if you want a Zoom call or something, you want to say the N-word on the internet, come on, G. Because you that's what support means for real, dog, is, you know, support with. If you don't got $1, then share this podcast, okay? All right.
It's free support.
It's free support, son. Just share it. Rate and review. Help a nigga out with this algorithm. If you ain't got no money, cool. But help a nigga out with the algorithm, all right? That's the next best thing. All right. If you ain't got money, help a nigga with his clout. I promise you, I'm going to shout out every single person who ever fucking did that shit. Like Jared W., all right? Funny ass comedian. He fucking and thanks for fucking donating to the GoFundMe. If you want to donate to it, go to facebook.com/ridealong. You already know it's 2 A's in the along. Go to I got a link, so you hit learn more. Hit learn more. I don't know how to make that bitch say donate, but hit learn more, and it'll take you to the GoFundMe link. Or you could go to Ride Along or Facebook.com/Ride Along, and there should just be a GoFundMe link somewhere in the feed or some shit. All right, I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. I'm trying to get all this shit organized. Like I said, niggas is making beats again. YouTube, EJ Watson. I got the skits on there. Subscribe to that page. Look, man, we can do some cool shit together as a team. Me, Emily, you guys that's listening, all 32 of y'all as of the last episode. We can make something happen in this bitch. You feel me? If we come together, we put our little $4 together, you know what I'm saying? It only costs $15 to get an arm for this mic that I got in my hand, okay? So that was just purchased. You know what I'm saying? The little shit. These are little small victories for all of us, and we can do this shit together. You come on this podcast if you want. I don't know what else I can offer y'all. You want a beer? You want me to buy you a beer? What can I offer them? What should I give other people for donating? Because I should, because it's like, give me your money so I can talk into a mic better. Like, it's like, no, what should I give you?
I don't know, babe. You gotta think about it. What do the people want? Maybe they should write in.
What the fuck do y'all want? Other than money? Because, like, I need that too.
The podcast. Isn't that it? Like, I feel like...
Y'all niggas don't want the podcast that bad. It's 30 listeners. No, ain't nobody listen to this shit. What the fuck do the 30 motherfuckers that's listening to this, who are probably all comedians, a couple of Nick's friends, like, what the fuck do y'all want?
Stickers?
Y'all want stickers? Stickers. Y'all want more than stickers. Y'all want Pop-Tarts? I'll buy y'all some Pop-Tarts. If I get a bridge card, I'll buy everybody one thing, okay? One T-bone steak.
Damn.
That's like $16. You're going to have to cook it yourself. I ain't getting you a cooked T-bone, bro. That's like $40. But, like, unless you go to Logan's. Logan's! But anyway, write in, Ride Along Podcast at gmail.com, or send a DM to the Ride Along Podcast and tell me what's
those DMs.
Slide in the DMs and tell me what should I give y'all for donating. $2, $3, $1, 72 cents. All right. What can I give y'all for donating? And I'll do it. I'll figure out a way to do it. And we gonna build this shit as a motherfucking team, okay? We keeping the 2 A's in the Ride Along Podcast.
Easy to find.
Cause it's easy to find. Motherfuckers think it's hard to find. It's easy. Oh, Google Ride Along with 2. When it says showing results for Ride Along with 1 A, click the one next to it where it say 2 A's. It pops right up. Oh, it pops right like. Ooh.
Well, if you type it in right the first time, it's.
No, Google gonna think you wrong. No, Google gonna think you wrong when you. Yeah, Google thinks you're wrong when you type in the 2 A's. But click the one that's the wrong one, and I'm telling you, everything will pop. It's so easy. Ride Along Podcast with 2 A's. Emily, thank you for being on the podcast.
Thanks for having me, babe.
Yeah, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? White girl trying to school me on how to appropriately say the N word. You know what I'm saying? This is how we. This is how we live. This is how we live, and this is the way I live. You remember that song?
No.
I'm still pushing big whips. Let my money lay low and chill. Don't need to work hard. Just the way I feel. This is the way I live. All right. Thank y'all for listening. Like I said, rate, review, like, subscribe, and most importantly, share.
Comment.
Oh, comment too. Got more skits coming for y'all. Shout out to the Independent Comedy Club. Can't wait till we open up. I said y'all. Can't wait till we open up. 313 Comedy. I miss everybody. I love you. Shout out to Nick Kelly. He rapping now. Goodbye.
The moon and me, I sit and listen to lunar beats. Rip my Buddha trees, scribble lunacy. Truthfully, trying to jot a plot to stop all the time. Foolery, but burned to the 3rd degree. Working in the D, I grew up in the outskirts. Trying to slide them outskirts. Powder these two nuts. I say your root stuff, Aruba to Timbuktu. What art? Not I thought what you thought I. I don't know why sometimes I say mean shit like eat dick. Oh, that's Nick, he didn't mean it. Ask him about his plans, path, road. Gonna make him money, laugh, crack jokes fast, change the subject. The rap flow so potent, you can taste the nut sweat on the track. Conscious rap, come on, stop it with that. Cause I respect lyrics, I'm an old head. You rap dog, I don't know what the fuck you said. 3-part heart, 2-part skill, 1-part soul, 100% dope, flows ill, and so intact. Old folks know that shit's fat. Hugging the homies, giving the hoes a dap. Yeah, flip mode is the greatest. I don't even really wanna make it. I know as soon as I blow, too many hoes got allegations. You not fucking with my rhymes, dude. That alright, cool, but mind you, you got every right to. If you like to, give it a try, shoot like rifle. I know, dude, you spit hot shit. You cannot slip, block, get quick, clicked and on hip. Probably about to fuck my bitch, let me guess, and I'm a loser too. You be my guest, dude, the Kama Sutra tuber, and see if I give a fuck. I'm up. Let my scene the height of my nuts. And who makes the music? And who makes the sound? Who makes the music? And who makes the sound? And who makes the music? Who makes the music? Who makes the sound? And who makes the music? And who makes the music? And who makes the sound? Who makes the sound? And who makes the music? 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 And who makes the sound? And who makes the music? And who makes the sound? And who makes the music? Who makes the sound? Laughing at your whack ass mindset. Look at YOLO, Mr. Joe Blow, Snapchat biceps, and hashtag grinding. You make your life seem like a calm breeze through palm trees on screen. Look, just leave me out of it. Sweet, go tweet about it. Breathe to get my fucking demons out me. I disbelieve in impossibilities. Solemnly vibe with me, break your neck and let your rectum get wobbly.